Jai Sri Ram. Happy morning, children. Hope all are safe at home. So, in last class, we discussed about the addition and subtraction of decimal numbers, and today we'll see in this video about multiplication and division of decimal numbers. So, we have already revised in our earlier classes about multiplication of the decimal numbers. Here you can see the pictures here. So 0.2 into 0.3. Okay, how to multiply? The diagrammatic representation is given. So this is 0.3, or you can write it as 3 by 10. Out of this 10, only 3 is shaded. Okay, and this is 0.2, or you can write it as 2 by 10. So when you multiply these two, okay, so the diagrammatic representation is given here so that you can easily understand. So totally 10 into 10 is 100, and the answer 2 3s are 6. So this is 6 by 100, or in the decimal how will you represent it? 0.06. Okay, clear? This is like normal multiplication only. After multiplying, you keep the decimal point at the respective place. Now, see the easy way of multiplication of decimal numbers by 10, 100 and 1000. It is a very simple method. So, whenever we multiply decimal numbers by 10, 100 or 1000, the decimal point moves forward. If it is 10, it moves one place forward. If it is 100, it moves 2 places forward. And if it is 1000, by 1000, it moves 3 places forward. So depending upon that, the answer becomes 13.9, 139 and 1390. So this is the easy way to multiply the decimal numbers by 10, 100 and 1000. Okay, so the same way we can see the next concept is about division of decimal numbers. This is also as our normal division. You can multiply. So, you can divide 6.4 by 2. So 6.4 is written in the fraction as 64 by 10. When you divide this by 2, so will you divide fraction? So into the reciprocal of 2 is 1 by 2. Okay, so now you can cancel it. It becomes 32 into 1 by 10. So 32 by 10 is nothing but 3.2. So this is one way of doing. That is converting a decimal number into a fraction and then dividing it. Or else you can divide by ordinary division also. So you can divide and then place the decimal point in the appropriate place value. That is very, very important, children. And another method to solve. Whenever you get division by 10, 100 and 1000, so when you multiply, the decimal point moves forward as I said. But when you divide by 10, 100 or 1000, the decimal point moves backwards. If it is by 10, it moves one place to the left. If it is by 100, 2 places to the left. And if it is by 1000, it is 3 places to the left. Okay? So I think you have understood. We have done this in our earlier classes also. Let us see some more examples given in the practice question now. And you have word problems to solve on this, both multiplication and division. Let us see this practice question 4 today. What number divided by 500 gives the same quotient as 3 divided by 1.25? Okay. So what number divided by 500 gives the same quotient as 3 divided by 1.25? So which means you have to find out the division of 1.25 divided by 3? They are asking the answer for this. Okay, so let us do now. So the question is 1.25 divided by 3. So what is the quotient when you divide 1.25 divided by 3? Okay, so that is the question. So either you can divide it straight away if you know, or convert this into a fraction and then you can divide. So 1.25 can be written as 125 divided by 1's, 10's, 100 place. So you can write this as 125 by 100 divided by 3. So how will you do fraction division? Keep the first fraction as it is, then change this into its reciprocal. Okay. Now, so what is the answer? 125 divided by 300. Okay, right? Now, how to divide this? 125 by 300. 125 divided by 300. This is a lesser number divided by a bigger number. So it doesn't go. So first keep a decimal point so that you can add 1 0. So how many times it goes? 4 times. 3 4s are 12. So the remainder is 50. So once if you keep the decimal point, you can go on and zeros to it. So 1 times it is 300. So remainder is 200. So add 1 0. So 3. How many times it goes now in 2000? 3 6 are 18. Okay. 3 6 are 18. So it is 1800. Again 200. 2000. It goes on 6 6 6 6 and so on. Okay. So that it is 0.416666, or you can write it as 0.417. Okay, clear children? Shall we go to the next question? Okay. Now, see the second question. In a car race, Ritu needs to finish each lap in 12.5 seconds to qualify for the next round. If there are 4 laps, how much time in total will Ritu need to drive for quality for the next round? Qualify for the next round. That is, for 1 lap, she takes 12.5 seconds. So, she has to complete how many laps? 4 laps. So, you have to multiply. Okay. So, Ritu needs to finish each lap in 12.5 seconds to qualify for the next round. If there are 4 laps, how much time will Ritu need to drive for qualify for the next round? So, that is multiplication. So, it is decimal multiplication. So, for 1 lap, she takes 12.5 seconds. Okay, for 4 laps, the time duration will be 12.5 into 4. Like normal multiplication, you can do 4 5s are 20, 0 carry 2, 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 2 10, carry 1, 4 1s are 4, 4 plus 1 5. So after multiplication, see, after the one number you have the decimal point, so you keep the decimal point here. So totally she has to take so 50, totally 50 minutes. Okay, I think it is in seconds, 12.5 seconds. So 4 laps, it is 50. The answer is 50. Okay. Now see the third question. Mohan shares a 1.25 liter bottle of cold drink with 4 of his friends. She is sharing. Okay. Sharing means division. How much cold drink does each person get? Okay. So totally he has. This is your third question. So total quantity is 1.25 liters. It is divided among how many children? 4 students. Among 4 students you have to divide. So each person will get so you have to divide. So 1.25 divided by 4. So when you divide, when you share means it is division. So either you can do by long division or convert this. This is 125 by 100 multiplied by, change this into reciprocal. So it is 1 by 4. Okay. So now it becomes 125 by 400. So now do by long division. It is 125 divided by 400. So it will not go. Put a decimal point and add 1 0. So how many times it goes? 4 3s are 12. So 1200. So subtract, you get 50. Okay, right? Is it clear? Now, once if you put the decimal point, you can add n number of zeros. So 400 goes only one time. It is 400. So when you subtract, you get 100. Put 1000 here. So it is 2 times. 4 2s are 8. 800. So subtract, you get 200. Okay. So now it becomes 2000. It is 5 times. 4 5s are 20. Right. So when you subtract, it becomes 0. So each person get 0.3125 of liters. So this will be the answer. Clear? Okay. So this is nothing but normal division only. You can either convert a decimal number into a fraction and then you can do. Okay, children? Clear? So try this practice question in your notebook and copy the sums in your notebook. Practice question 4. In the next class, we'll see the next chapter number 8 in your NCERT textbook, which is comparing quantities, that is ratios. We'll see ratios and percentages in the next video. Okay, go through this video. If you have any doubt in the questions given, please report to me. You can chat in the personal number. Thank you, children. Please look your lead classes regularly. It is going on. That is unit 3. They are doing unit 3, I think so. So for the quarterly, there is no quarterly exam, children. You have unit test. That is on October 12th. So from October 12, we are going to write your unit test. The unit assessment will be from unit 3. So once we finish this unit 2, we will be moving on unit 3. So please look the videos in the lead. So don't be absent for it. Whenever you get time, you please revise the concepts given by us also. Thank you, children. Be safe at home. Happy learning. Thank you, children.